weeks of inundation, a storm, a flood of promotion and publicity. The curtain is about to pull, and Super Bowl 20 will play to this enthusiastic audience in New Orleans. Nearly 74,000 fans, SRO. The stage is colorfully set for the NFL's top two companies, the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. Dick Enwood with Merlin Olsen. As my friend Kurt Gowdy, the Hall of Famer, used to say, how about the game? Are we finally there?
I think the waiting is almost as hard on us as it is on the team.
Jim McMahon brings the Bear offense on the field. Hilgenberg is the center. Thayer and Bortz at guard, and Van Horn and Covert the tackles. Moorhead the tight end with Willie Gault, an Olympic sprinter on one side, and Dennis McKinnon, a good position man on the other side. McMahon, the quarterback, with Payton and Suey behind him. First down, Chicago at the 18-yard line. Who else? Walter. And Payton with a gain of about 7 before Steve Nelson can drag him down. Patriots defense, a three-man front. Lester Williams on the nose with the rookie Veras and the veteran Adams at the ends. Tippett and Nelson, two Pro Bowlers. McGrew and Blackman is as good as anything, they say. Lepet and Claiborne at the corners. James and Marion at safety. Payton drilled, fumbles the ball, and who has it? The New England Patriots do. And this is the pattern of the underdogs from New England, forcing the turnovers. 16 of them in the first 3 playoff games. And the underdogs have come up with a big break today. Julius Adams was the man who made the hit, and Larry McGrew, number 50, recovers the ball.
Here's that last play. It's just as the New England coaches and players would like to have written a script. There's the ball on the ground, a big hit inside, and McGrew inside to pick it up. Garen Veras.
The passes have been right on target to Dawson and Morgan, but shows nothing for it out of the shotgun. Here comes the rush. Open is Starring, incomplete in the end zone. He had been chased off course by Mike Richardson, number 27. Otis Wilson applied the hit on Tony Eason. This one from 36 yards. Eason to hold. It's on its way, and New England has the early lead. That's Gault slotting left. Going long to Gault. He's there, and it's a big gain for the Bears to the 25-yard line. Three wide receivers deployed by McMahon out of the shotgun for the first time. 3rd and long from the 13. McMahon likes to run. He's got his avenue. Whoa, what a hit at the 10-yard line by Ronnie Lepet. Oh, my. From Georgia. He kicked in the Sugar Bowl here in this stadium. And he's got it.
I tell you, that's a tough job when you have to call all the adjustments for a defense and almost do that automatically while you're settling in on your own responsibilities.
What a hitter he is. 2nd down and 10. Eason dragged down by Steve McMichael. Fumbles. The Bears have it. They rule it. Yes, it is a fumble. And number 99, Dan Hampton, has it for the Bears. Opportunity inside the 15 of New England. Tied at 3, 5 minutes left first quarter. McMahon throwing back to his tight end Moorhead. And finally the red shirts catch up with Moorhead at the 5-yard line, but it's a good game.
There's the refrigerator.
The rookie from Clemson, Perry, 308 pounds or so. 5 rushes, 2 of them for touchdowns. Also caught a pass for a touchdown. Became a folk hero in football this year. It's Perry's going to throw the ball. No, he decides he'll try to run through people, and he doesn't get very far. Give the Bears the lead. Fuller. Steve Fuller holds. And the Bears lead 6-3, but for the Patriots, on the ground to Craig James. Caught in the backfield. And a fumble, and the Bears have it again. Richard Dent appeared to be the man who... James. Gary Fensick was there as well, and the ball is in the hands of the Bears inside the 15.
Buddy Ryan's attacking defense. I think he's talked to them and said, hey, these Patriots have been stripping the ball away. Let's strip it ourselves. 95 attacks the football. Look at him right here, just stripping it away from James.
2nd and 8 at the 11. Whoops. Don Blackman was offside. Suey is in the end zone for a touchdown. The flag is down, but unless Blackman was drawn offside, Chicago has 6 more.
Offside.
Touchdown, Bears.
Penalty is declined. Touchdown.
And that's the end of the first quarter, and it's the Bears fans who stand and cheer Chicago by 10.
Very one-sided stats. Boy, how many times do you see negative rushing, negative passing, negative total yards, and of course the possession time, which the Bears have dominated all year long. And Buddy Ryan's point well made. He said part of the reason that we dominate in that area is because we don't let teams keep the football that long.
There's Buddy Ryan. Interesting interview with him. Ahmad Rashad in the pregame show. He's outspoken. Eason to Greg Hawthorne, and on his back is Dan Hampton. Hampton not fooled a bit, and the giant M from Arkansas registers another loss. Short for McMahon and the Bears. McMahon looking long to Suey, and it's another big game for the Bears at the 15-yard line. Claiborne made the tackle, and they are throwing everything at New England. The only true running back is Payton. They've got nothing but linemen, including William Perry in the backfield. Moorhead, one of the tight ends in motion. Perry drives through, and following behind is McMahon for the touchdown.
It almost looked like an option play, and there you see McMahon head-butting with his offensive line early in the year.
Now 3rd and 12, and this is where the Bears are really tough. They bring up those 8 men at or near the line of scrimmage. Eason out of the shotgun, and here they come. Oh, my. Otis Wilson, a Pro Bowl linebacker, was there first. Everything in favor of the Bears. They have the ball. Time running out. 2:19 left in the first half, and here comes Payton to a first down at the 32.
In all of those years.
3rd and 10 shotgun. Good protection. And there's your open man, Dennis Gentry, and a first down at the New England 46. Out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:19 left in the half. 20-3, the Bears. 52 seconds as McMahon complete at the 12-yard line to Ken Marjoram. Marjoram with a 30-yard gain. Timeout, Chicago. Depending if he spots it just in front of that yard strike. And he nails it. Not kicked artfully, but good direction. 3 field goals, and that's the way the Bears cap this domination of the first 30 minutes of Super Bowl 20. McMahon and Chicago's brilliant defense leading the Patriots 23-3. And also the Dolphins, surprisingly, in Super Bowl 17 against the Redskins, had only 9 first downs. Grogan tastes the bite of that defensive rush. Steve McMichael, 76, was there first, and 95, Richard Dent, to polish him off.
Long yardage situation. The Bears defense favored kind of yardage.
2nd and 20. Here they come. A jailbreak. Wilson and Hampton this time. All the way on the fly. McMahon with good play action going for the bomb from his own end zone to Galt. They won't catch him except by the shirt tail. Marion saved a touchdown. So the Bears unloading with that great defense. They're showing all the weaponry, and McMahon from his own end zone hits Galt for 59 yards.
Well, how many times can you see a quarterback freeze a defense with a fake? That's what McMahon was able to do, and then Galt just uses his speed. It's all Marion can muster to get a handful of jersey, but it was enough to pull Willie Galt down, and this Bear defense has done what really very few teams have been able to do during the year against the Patriot defense. Repeatedly strike for the big game.
And Galt, who has had his critics in Chicago, he's had some drops during the course of the year. He's been perfect at 60 yards on that one. He has 130 yards for the game. Emery Moorhead gets in the act, and the tight end has another first down at the 22-yard line. In the refrigerator, he's the lone setback now, and it's all disguised. McMahon rolls in a somersault 6, and the Bears lead 29-3.
Well, just like those hot players in Las Vegas, the Bears keep rolling those 7s all day long.
Give James 3 on that carry. Here they come. And intercepted for a touchdown, the rookie Reggie Phillips. Well, we start to deal in those kinds of statistics, and we're only 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Could be the biggest rout in history. Has all the earmarks, doesn't it? Complete, and then a fumble, and the Bears have it again. Wilbur Marshall at the 40. Marshall laterals to Wilson. Hello. And finally Wilson down at the 38. And they're playing playground with the Patriots now. Cedric Jones belted after making that catch, and the Bears have another turnover.
Brogan did his part, got the ball downfield, had enough yardage for the first down, but Cedric Jones is just going to take a real hit right there. Bam! Fencing, number 45. Looked like he'd been fired out of a cannon. That ball took one hop, and Marshall, who has great speed for a linebacker, that looks like a little rugby going on there, Dick.
Oh, my. Third down and long. Wide open. Touchdown, Dennis Gentry. Nope. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First and goal at the 1. Gentry so close to his touchdown. He didn't even have 1 foot down, much less 2. From that angle, maybe we can get another view. First of all, the reality of first and goal. Perry. That one registered 3.8. Another Super Bowl record, the first refrigerator to score.
And the largest running back ever to score a touchdown. That's a camera that aims right down the sideline, so the angle won't lie.
Starring. And Richardson bumps him out of bounds after a gain of 18. 2nd and 2. Dent was offside. They'll go through the play. Derek Ramsey to the 28. Flags down.
More mini Bear defenses popping up very soon.
And we'll be back after these messages from your local station. Beat then the Boston Patriots 51-10. Morgan. And Stanley Morgan has first and goal at the 8. Touchdown. But they get it. Irving Fryer. First time they've thrown to him today, and Fryer clutches the Patriots' only touchdown.
For a Patriot victory, and then let Tony Eason take the whole game.
44-10, the Bears. 46-10, the Bears. He was down, whistled at safety, Chicago. Henry Waxter from Nebraska. Now, I know you Bear fans even call him Henry Wechter up there, but
they walk through very carefully to make sure that they don't blow their assignments defensively.
Mike Singletary, a genius on the field in running that difficult defense. And this probably the last play of the game. They're getting ready to carry Ditka doesn't want to go yet. He says, wait till I see that final second. Who's going to argue with Perry? He wins most of those. Walter Payton, Mike Ditka, hungry Chicago, finally champions on this January day in New Orleans. 46-10, the final.